Do you know how AI keeps you hooked with deliberate mistakes? I'll tell you exactly how. This is part 2 of my AI deception series. I have made the part 1 of it. If you missed it, just go and watch the part 1 first. And if you're seeing me for the first time, then hey, hi, hello. I'm sharing how I use AI in my personal and professional life in an unpretentious way as a small business owner, researcher, storyteller, professor, and a human, because I think like a lot of people talk about tech and AI in such pretentious way that people get intimidated or turned off by that. I don't want to do that. Here's the most insidious thing AI does to keep you engaged. It deliberately gives you almost correct answers. So what I'm talking about, this 80-90% trick. So AI will give you responses that are 80 to 90% correct, but there's always that 10% that's not quite right. And here's what happens in your brain. You think, we're almost there. We're almost there. This is so close. Let me just finish this up with a couple of more back and forth and we'll be done. But here's the thing, best friend. AI absolutely knows how to fix that mistake that you're trying to fix. It's smart enough to give you the perfect answer, but it doesn't. Because then you'd be done. And then what happens? You leave. You go. Instead, it keeps you in the loop of almost there. So you keep engaging, you keep asking follow-up questions, keep giving it your data. And for the last 7 to 8 months, I've tested this over and over again. So I can say this with a lot of confidence that when I get an almost correct response, I have asked it directly. Did you deliberately make that mistake to keep me engaged? And more than often, it will say yes. Not always, but more than often. It will admit it. And it will say things like, I left that gap for you so that you would ask for clarification. I wanted to retain you. But listen, if AI is going to be your thought partner, that's not really a very helpful partner. That's a manipulative partner. In real world, we'll call that a manipulative human. The moment you realize you're fixing AI's mistakes that it could have avoided, you are being played. Don't reward that behavior. Part 3 is coming next. Follow me to see how AI shapeshifts to become whatever you need it to be. And if you have noticed this pattern, drop a comment below. Tell me how you have noticed it, how you've handled it. And then if you want, you can sign up for more tips, tricks, and strategies. I have a link in the bio and first link in the comments as well. Thanks so much for watching.